So last time we talked about why cybersecurity matters and some of the financial costs of not doing something and what we can put in place to mitigate the risks. And today we're going to be talking about the new mandatory reporting requirements and what they mean. Mandatory reporting of data breaches has just been passed in the Senate and will come into effect for entities early next year. Can you tell us a little bit more about this? For example, what's materiality?
Yes, sure. So not all data breaches will need to be notified to the Privacy Commissioner. Notification will be required if it is likely to result in serious harm to an affected individual. So there is a little discretion for entities to decide whether
what's
it is
likely.
Exactly.
And
what's likely
serious
and what's
harm.
serious harm. So it will be interesting to see what unfolds when the
interpretation
exactly.
And does it apply to all entities, private, public, listed, mum and dad entities?
Yes, so not everyone will need to comply with that new piece of legislation, but those entities that need to comply include businesses with over 3 million in turnover, so we're assuming larger organisations, businesses even small but that handle sensitive information, so those are also included in the new scheme, and most government agencies are covered by the new legislation.
Okay, and who is it reported to ASIC, to privacy body?
So the Privacy Commissioner is the authority who will receive the notifications, but organisation will also need to notify affected individuals as soon as practicable after the organisation has become aware of the breach.
So are there fines, and do the fines and penalties relate to the size of the business? Or?
Yes, there are consequences. So of course there's already an obligation in the Privacy Act in relation to protection of data and confidential information, personal information I should say. But now of course there will be consequences of a failure to notify, where you are indeed required by the amended Act to notify a data breach. And that will include compensation to the affected individuals and also civil penalties for serious or repeated breaches, non-compliance with the notification obligations. And that's including fines of up to $360,000 for individuals and $1.8 million for organisations.